Okay, guys, welcome back to the most popular and best series I think of all time on my channel, Building Your Comments in Minecraft. Now, I love doing this. It makes me so happy. I love seeing all the things you guys say to do. Look at all these weird things. Just a bunch of random stuff. And I'm going to try and do them all. I am. I've got well over probably 30, I think probably more close to over 40. But not all of them are that crazy, so I think I can pull it off if I just get right to it. So let's go. Demon time activate! Okay, this first one, I should say, it's the first one, is for Mason was here. He asked me to build a wanted board with a bunch of names on it, and I think that's pretty cool, so we're going to do that. Okay, so that is the wanted poster with a bunch of names on them. Now, let's read the names. So we have John Marston, Arthur Morgan, Diddy, John Cena, maybe hard to see, Bobby Tomahawk, Steve, just for questioning, Evil Emu, Willem Dafoe, Zane, may go by other names, I don't know who that is, Tony Soprano, Scarface, Tony, and Davy Jones. There you go. There's your wanted poster. A mushroom-themed helicopter. Okay, guys, so this is the mushroom-themed helicopter for Red Panda. I don't know if I told you that's what he wanted, but he wanted a mushroom-themed helicopter. Okay, so now somebody said build Noi, N-O-I from Doro Hedero. But here he is. Here is Noi. He kind of looks, I don't know, I had a picture of him. He looks like, or she, I think it's a she, actually. She or he, I don't know. I didn't really do much research on the character. This is the first picture I found and used. So that's what they look like. Okay, there's Noi. Luca NoScope asked for the GTA 6 logo. So there is the GTA 6 logo. I actually think that turned out okay. I actually generally like that. Looks cool. Icy Plays, he asked me to build a space bar, and here it is. And he even got a sign, so we know who said it. A space bar. Sarah Hasty asked me to build him a middle finger. Okay, well here is the middle finger. I know it doesn't look that good, but how do you really make a middle finger look that much different in Minecraft, really? I mean, you know? Okay, the next one is a Viking Longhouse by Crazy Game. Okay, here is the Viking Longhouse for Crazy Game. It's kind of not the best, but I think it actually looks kind of cool. You got their seating in here, their beds they sleep in. I like it. I like it, I like it, I like it! Let's go! For this right here, the Porsche, he asked me to build him a racer for the Porsche, so a person. Okay, there is the racer for the Porsche. Now, he's a little short, but he's got to be small to fit in that car, and he's still pretty big compared to the car, so do with that what you will. On to the next. Okay, this person said a can of Dr. Pepper, and I love me some Dr. Pepper, so let's go! Okay, DCWA_Fed, there is your Dr. Pepper can! A simple can of Dr. Pepper, you got it. And it's even filled to the brim with the sweet nectar of Dr. P. And it's even got your nutritional facts on the back. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, a person who does many things on the internet asked me to add an apple to visit the family, and they welcome him. So, there he is! Wow! Yeah, I know, he's a big apple, but he can't stay in the house, so they said you can rest on top of our house for now. So he is just hanging out on top of the house, soaking it all in. And oh my god, would you look at that? The kids are finally getting ripe, no more green. They grow up so fast, don't they? On to the next one. Okay, so this person asked to build God. Now, me being a religious person who believes in God and Jesus, which is okay if you don't hate you if you don't or whatever, believe what you want to believe. I don't believe in building that because it's a little sacrilegious, but I will do something for you. That is what I made. Now, I'll tell you why. Because at nighttime it will glow, and it's up high in the sky looking over everything. So it's kind of like a celestial being, or whatever they call it. Because I truly believe that nobody knows what God would look like. You know what I mean? He's the creator of all, so he is everything. So that's what I believe. So really, he has no image. He's not like Jesus. He actually, there's nothing that he actually looks like. So, in order for it to make sense, you come up here, and if you need to ask the Lord a question, you come up here and you ask him. And you look over all the monuments. What the hell is that? Investigation time! Okay, this person wants me to build Little Tekka. I don't know if you, a lot of you probably don't know, or probably do know, I don't know. He's a rapper. I listened to him a lot in high school when he dropped Ransom. What is it? We Love You, Tekka? That was a good album. Okay, so there's Little Tekka. If you don't know what he looks like, here, oh crap. Here's an image of him. If you don't know what he looks like, I think I did okay. I think I did the dreads really nice. I think the dreads really look good. They give it like that three-dimensional look when I put it off to the side. He wears glasses, so I think I did okay with that. Okay, the best bean ever. There is Lil Tekka. Okay, that is also who S70 is who asked to build God, but I just did like the platform of questions. Okay, on to the next one. Okay, so this person is kind of being funny. They said a sign with my name on it, which you get either way. So that makes it even funnier. I guess I'll make it a different color, so that way we know it's his sign. Ew. Okay, Jay Fleming, there is your sign with your name on it. You get one of those anyways, but hey, at least you've got your sign with your name on it. Okay, this next person said, can you build a ginormous warden, like of a jail? I guess. So I guess we'll build one of those. Okay, there's the warden. Now I know you're thinking that just looks like a guy in a suit, but no. I based him off of my favorite warden in all of movie history, played by Bobby Lee Jones in Natural Born Killers. If you've ever seen that movie, he is the warden in that movie, and it's a great movie. Okay, let's give this person a sign. Okay, Henry Jarnigan. There is your warden, at least my version of a warden. Okay, somebody said, do John Pork. Okay, John Pork it is. Okay. There is John Pork. John Pork is calling. Okay, this person, Waffle, asked me to do the moon, and since he was nice and said if you can't do it, or if you can't do them all, then don't do mine, but I'm going to do it because it ain't really that hard anyways, so even if I don't do them all, well, some of you guys are asking for some crazy stuff, and it's not really that I'm, like, I want to do the easy stuff, it's just like, okay, there is the moon, officially the highest thing in the map that I have added. There's a little Tekka staring at us, but officially the highest thing I have added, the moon, and then if you come up here, Waffle was here. Okay, this next person asked for the original Star Walker. I don't even know what that is. I probably should, I guess, but we're gonna build that because it looks pretty easy and it also looks like it'd be kind of fun. Okay, that is the original Star Walker done. There is what it looks like. So if you're wondering what it looks like, that is what it is. If you don't know what it looks like, okay. Let's give this person their due diligence. The Ditto Party 2. Okay, that's a funny name, and there is your Star Walker. Okay, well, real quick, actually, I want to say, I see some people asking for the same stuff that I've already built, and you have to remember that I do not build things twice. It's not really because I'm lazy or something, it's just because if I already did it in this world, I don't want to do it again. It's supposed to be, your thing. So, somebody asked for somebody asked for a giant SpongeBob with my name, with that person's name on it. Well, I already did SpongeBob, so just changing it just to put your name on it isn't what I'm going to do. So, Like if somebody asks, "Can I have a different colored catfish?" I'll be like, "No, because there's already one here." Like, if it's maybe a different kind of fish or whatever, but like, I don't want the same stuff in here. So, like, we've had Chicken Jockey said like 80 times, so that's kind of one of those things where I have to keep reminding people that we have done Chicken Jockey already. Okay, so this next person asked for an SCP, and I'm going to build the Shy Guy because that was one of my favorites. Okay, there is SCP Shy Guy. I forget his actual number, what his SCP number is, but here is kind of what he looks like. Big, long mouth, long legs and arms, skinny rib cage. Okay, so there is that. Liam Ballard, there is your SCP. That is SCP Shy Guy. Okay, this next person asked for a chameleon. Now, the only problem with that is they are colorful, yes, but they change their colors and whatnot. I do get that, but I'm gonna leave it probably green because that's like their main color. Not really because I'm lazy, but I think if I made it a bunch of different colors, it wouldn't look that good, or like you wouldn't understand what it is. Apex-VR-0, there is your chameleon. Chameleon. Okay, Froggy Stars asked for a Flame Point cat. Okay, there is my Flame Point cat. I don't really know if I'm meant to make cats, because I don't think I can make cats very well. Okay, our next person asked for the Roblox logo. Now it's kind of like a angled square, so I really don't think I'm going to be able to do it perfectly, but I will try. There is the Roblox logo for short horror films. Now I know it's not perfect, but that's the best I've got. This next one is, can you do a, please make a milk factory, but instead of cows, it's villagers. Okay, let's go. Okay, so there is the milk factory, but instead of cows, it is humans. So we've got our humans over here. There's the milk we're extracting from them. We are greedy milk farmers. Yes, we even take the children. It's a tough business. Here's the milk flowing. Why is it glowing, you may ask? Well, because when we brew it, we add a little secret ingredient, but we ain't gonna tell nobody what that is. And then this is the boss's office. He just comes up here to relax, whoever he may be. Okay, on to the next one! The next one is very cool, actually, and I'm gonna do it because that's very kind of them to do this. They said, instead of telling you what to build what you choose. So something of my choosing, which no one's actually asked me to do yet. Okay, there is the blue heart. Now, I am going to... This represents a lot, actually, because this is during Men's Mental Health Month. So I'm gonna... I've always used the blue heart, actually, normally, but I'm honored to be able to build it during Men's Mental Health Month, and I'm just gonna call it that. We just named the heart. This is the Men's Mental Health Month heart. Okay, Jensen Crawford, thank you for giving me that idea to build that. That was very cool. Asked me, which I love this idea, asked me to build Stan from Night at the Gates of Hell. And Stan is one of my favorite characters, as you know, so I'm just going to build his profile kind of like I did Lil Tekka. And there he is, the man, the myth, the legend, Stan. That's what he looks like. He's an old man. He wears he's got a goatee. He wears this multicolored shirt. Okay, Wild Bear VR. Thank you for that suggestion. I really liked that. Next one, this person asked me to build Donkey Kong. And I love me some Mario and Luigi and Donkey Kong. You know that much. Okay, there is Donkey Kong. And now he may look like he's a little... But that's okay, because he's still Donkey Kong deep down. Yeah. Winky, Wonky, Donkey. There you go, my friend. There is Donkey Kong. Okay, guys, I'm sorry to say, but this will be the last one. You guys, I love you guys, man. You're asking for so many, and that is awesome. But at the same time, I can't do them all, man. You guys ask for so many. But I want you guys to keep going, because I will keep building them, and hopefully I will be able to get everybody that way. But I will not be able to always do everybody. And I know a lot of you, some of you said, "Oh, please just make longer videos and stuff," and I do understand that. I do. But, you know, some of you are younger than me, and you may not understand, but having a child, you cannot stay up until 4 in the morning playing video games. That's just not how life works, sadly. And during the day, of course, I'm watching and spending time with my family and son and whatnot, so I cannot just also play it all day. So, please keep giving me suggestions, because I really, really want to keep making things for you guys. It's just not always going to be the easiest to do. But I promise that I will try and get everybody as much as I can. This person asked for Spider-Man. I'm pretty sure I already said that, but I just wanted to make sure you knew. Okay, this is the last one, and it is Spider-Man. This is Spider-Man, he's shooting his webs. I like this one. This one actually looks like Spider-Man, and I think you can pretty easily tell that it is. Okay, Mr. Invincible 11, there is Spider-Man. Okay, guys, that is it for this video. Wow. We added so many things this video. I think, once again, this was the most things we added. I'm actually going to go count them real fast. Yeah, so I mean, you guys can count because it'll be easier for you, but I think I added 21 things this video. That's got to be the most. I think it's got to be the most. Well, actually, like 22, counting that random person's sign. But anyways, I hope you liked the video. I hope you will comment on the video, and I hope you will comment what you want me to build next time on the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.